Welcome back to Speak Truth to Life, my podcast. What's up, y'all? So, post Super Bowl, during the Super Bowl, let's start there. Miss Beyonce had a commercial, and in the commercial, she mocked. They were making fun of her, saying Beyonce's not going to break the internet. Beyonce, that's the theme to me. And so they had all these different scenarios where they show a Beyonce trying to get people's attention. And so at the end of that video, she said, cue up the music. And it's Texas Hold'em, a new song, a country song that she released. And also, we found out later that she has a whole concept for her album coming out on March 29th. Two songs were released. People were eating it up. Texas Hold'em, a little fast paced, little ding 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 ding. You could dance to it song, and then 16 Carriages. I like that song because it's a dope song. Anyway, I am not a country music fan, but I do follow some country music artists of color and that are not of color. Okay, so I'm an equal opportunity music person. Besides that, recently, some people already were alluding that they didn't want Beyonce and in their genre and country station, which I could do as a separate talk, but a country station in Oklahoma was under fire because they didn't want to play her music. They came back and said, "Hey, we did not know that she does country music. We're opening it up to." They didn't know that she had country music, but people was saying that it was racism and all this kind of stuff going on. Okay, so now one of the actors that I grew up going listening to and seeing, John Schneider. He knows a little bit about country. He was on I guess a Republican station or some kind of political station. I say political station. Um, and the conversation turned into him blasting Beyonce. Now, John Schneider, if you don't know him, he acted in Dukes of Hazzard back in the day. And I'm gonna tell you what he said, and it's just very interesting to me. So, and I saw it for myself. So, basically, the conversation went where um, the host said, "quote unquote," the lefties in the entertainment industry won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they? And then Snyder had an analogy for Beyonce saying, quote, they've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park, he said. You know, every dog has to mark a tree, right? So that's what's going on here. He positioned that Beyonce's intent by country music is different from country artists like Shania Twain moving to other genres. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't want to do a deep dive on this, but I will say, of course, it's different because she's a black woman. But as far as making it a political thing, it doesn't matter to me. I've listened to white artists in all kinds of genre. When Ice Ice Baby and that guy came and sang in a traditionally black market, we liked it because he sounded good. Like, I'm sure some people looked at him sideways, but they weren't saying reckless things like what Mr. Snyder is saying. And he has the right to say whatever he wants to say. However, to allude that she's a dog marking a tree is a little extreme in my opinion. But okay, I get it. There are a lot of great artists that are going to be highlighted because of Beyonce being in country music. So I'm happy and I want to see where it goes. I listen to a lot of mixed race and black artists and non-black artists in the area of country. I traditionally do not like country as much as I like the other genres, you know, house music and gospel music and neo soul and da da da. But it was just kind of ignorant. This man, Mr. John Schneider, taking checks from Tyler Perry on traditionally black station with black characters. It's very interesting what he said, but I'm reminded that what you do to make your money and how you feel about People are two different things. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is Beyonce whack for doing country music? Should she just stay in her own lane? Let me know in the comments.